All right. This dude is probably the worst scam caller ever.
They're all bad.
They're all bad, but this guy's bad in a different way. During one of my shifts, I work at a restaurant that makes salad smoothies, acai bowls, and now salad wraps. The store phone rings. The GM was busy with customers while I took a moment from doing the dishes to answer the phone. Upon giving the general business greeting announcing the name of the store, the caller, who is the scammer, answered back. I'm with a TV streaming service, blah, blah, blah. Can you hear me? I replied that I could, but their English was a little shoddy. They spoke again, but I could barely hear them, so I went to the back and they asked again if I could hear them. I said yes, but again, their English was a little shoddy. They announced that they were with a TV streaming service. I asked which one, since there were thousands here in the US, and went on to explain why there are so many, but I heard dead silence. Then the dial tone. I turned off the phone, exclaiming to the GM that was a rude caller. They hung up before I could finish my spiel about why there are so many streaming services in the US.
I love messing with scam callers, so it's cool here.
Dude, I can't believe a scammer actually called like a business, though. I've never heard of that happening.
What I do when they call is I'll answer it. Like, I used to work at Little Caesars, so I use their opening.
Oh, I know what you do.
Yeah, I don't want to say the town, but, I'll say, hey, thank you for calling this town, Byron Center, Little Caesars. When I'm ready, this is Mike. I'm going to help you. And every time I finish, click.
Yo, you just...
So I guess
hold on. You just said the town.
I did?
Yeah, you said Byron Center. You said this town, Byron Center, Little Caesars.
Ah!
You want to try that again?
Nah, you can just bleep it out. Leave this part in, too, where I said it, and then bleep yours out, too. People need to know I made this mistake. I've also had scammers, like, on Discord. They'll, like, DM me and pretend that they're, like, some... Because they know that we content create. But so they'll message me on Discord and say that they're, this, like, bigger influencer than us. And they're, like, try to be, like, friendly at first and, like, be chatty and say, hey, like, you need help with your channel? I know this person and stuff like that. And then, I'll do a little digging because I'm always that kind of person. And they always like change the influencer's name just a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll find the actual influencer. Then I'll find out if they have like a Discord, what their Discord name is. And I'll be like, it's weird that I'm talking to you because isn't this your Discord? And I'll do like things like that. And I've gotten some funny responses. I got one where I did this, and they kept on making every excuse in the book. And I forgot what, I could pull it up eventually. I could pull it up and show it to you, and you could put it on here if you want.
I think we're going to have to definitely do that at some point.
Unless if it just got deleted or something. I don't know. But anyways, it was back and forth, and every time I found something and asked him these questions, he tried to get out of it, and it was like super obvious. So then I went to his actual Discord page, and I was like, oh, it's weird because he got like this actual certified Discord page. And he goes, you looked him up? And I said, yeah. And then LOL, blocked. He blocked me instantly.
I think like one of the worst ones is like, yo, I'm a Nigerian prince and I need your help. Yeah. It's like,
how do you know me?
Right. Like,
why do you need, am I the savior of this universe? I just became main character.
Get out of my head. I'm thinking the whole time, like, why does a Nigerian prince need my help? I'm broke, dude.
I need your help. Send me money.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Or the ones that would text your phone and be like, your USPS package is locked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, one, I didn't order anything, but two, you sent it on your email, fool.
Right.
Like, it would say their name and the email address at the top. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, usually it'd be like through some number, and I think you have to like opt in for messages like that too. Don't you?
Maybe.
I think it's like an optional thing.
Thing is, nobody should trust anything right off the bat. Always, look at where it's getting sent from. Hover over the URL on emails, see that it's actually coming from like a trust, because sometimes they'll just misspell one letter or.
Yeah. I remember I got one. It was a text message, and they were talking about my bank account, But the thing is, they sent it on Christmas
Oh,
when the banks aren't open. So I was like, delete.
that's even funnier than mine. Because yeah, you're right, they're closed. You're like, okay. Mine, I got one from Fifth Third. I'm like, I don't bank at Fifth Third. So yeah, they can have that account, I guess.
Yeah, bro. Like mine, the one I got was like actually like my bank name. So I was like, for a little bit, I was like, huh. But then I remembered, wait, it's freaking Christmas. They're not gonna send me anything on Christmas.
Yeah. Scammers.
What I really like about this story though is like, first the scammer calls a restaurant, and then the guy who works at the restaurant is like, they're talking about TVs. So the scammer's like, yeah, I'm like TV provider or something like that. And the dude's like, oh, you know, there are a bunch of TV providers out there. Let me make a list for you. Trying to sell something to the scammer. And the scammer hangs
Just
up.
trying to educate why there's so many services. If you have a funny scam story or something you do to mess with scammers, please put it in the comments. Because I find it funny when people mess with scammers.
We should definitely read those out.
Oh, if we get some, we'll definitely read them out.